Okay, well we're gonna close that because that's Bulbapedia is kind of garbage sometimes. I have gotten viruses by keeping Bulbapedia open for too long, so their site's not very secure. Ha! Oh wait. We just hit 28. That means we have to stop the evolution so we can get smashed. Damn you! Poisoning me. Oh no, you sucker punched. It's fine. See, all of the aspects are there for a possibility of... No, no! Stop it, ED. Stop it. Bad ED. All the possibilities are there to kill Zadraco. If we miss on the Aqua Tail at any point, if the whatever the hell it's called, the Rhyhorn Nidorino, poison points me, if the Gaster sucker punches, if the Pinchoke doesn't die to my Ice Fang quickly enough, and it hits hard with its moves. All of those factors are there for us to be able to lose if all of the bad things happen all at once. It is entirely possible. Likely, not so much. Possible, very much so. So, we just gotta be careful about that. We also gotta be careful because Zadraco's about to hit 39. So in a minute here, we will not be able... Nuzzles its electrified cheeks against the target. This also leaves the target with paralysis. Is that a guaranteed paralysis? Nah. Gaster. Yeah, once he hits 39, I think we're gonna be done with doing this fight. Either that, or I have to try and use one of my other boys. And I just don't know how that's gonna work. No! Bad Edie! I mean, very good, Edie. Very good that you want to evolve, but just not yet. Not yet. Not yet, girl. Not yet. Let's just see. So, if we could put out against the Shelder Lickitung, that's water normal. We could do Edie against that and spark it, I guess. And then once they do send out the Pinchoke, that's a fighting bug, which is not going to be great with anything that is not Zadraco right now. I mean, I could flame charge it maybe. Or I could attack it with some flying types. Then there's the fact that, yeah, I think we're just gonna, unfortunately, I think we're just gonna have to deal with fighting you, like, one more time, so that Zadraco gets to 39, and then probably calling it for this area, because I don't want you to get too high of a level. And I don't want to be... I can't really use... Ooh, Crunch. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Crunch over Thrash. Rhino. Gaster. And Growlithe. Didn't level up, damn it. Thank you. You're 177 away from leveling up. Damn it. Okay. Sure. Crunch it. Not very effective, I know. 57. I don't know. Aqua Tail. 56. One more. Right. Nope, one more. Like, this one should be the one, right? Ice Fang. Yeah, 30. Payday! Huh? Oh my gosh, you could learn Payday. I forgot about that. I mean, we have to, right? It's Payday. Oh, we don't have Scratch. I mean, Fake Out is good, but Payday makes us more money. Like, get rid of Payday, or get rid of Fake Out and get Payday. No, still no. You can't do that. You got like 6 more levels to do before that. Okay. So now if we send out Red Ender with his ground type moves. Boy, oh boy, do I have no earthly idea what this fucker would be good against. Is there stuff here that it's gonna be good against? Maybe? I don't know. Bulldoze. Not really. Kind of indifferent to each other. Alright. Sucker Punch. What was that? I missed it. I missed what that first line said. I have no idea. It went by too quickly. Meowth. Again. Sucker Punch. Stop faking out. There's no PP left for it already. Earth Power. Well, that was a lot. Okay. Well, I know that Zadrotko is not going to be good for the grass gym. Well, he is and he isn't. Like, Ice Fang would be good to use, but he's a water type, so he would get his shit pushed in. So that's where Lilette's going to come in. But we're not focused on the gym right now. We're focused on literally just our hurdle of Giovanni. Giovanni is what we have to worry about right now. If we can survive Giovanni, we can come back and train with anybody. We have to get through Giovanni. Red Ender has to be ready to take on his Arnix. And I don't know that he is right now. Earth Power. Destroy him with the power of the earth. Why are there so many Meowths? Okay. Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch. Good job. Sucker Punch only has 5 PP. I did not realize that. And that's not a great move to have. Whirlwind, damn you! Alright, I'm gonna go back and heal. Mainly to get the PP back more than anything else. Okay. What level did I say that Edie would get Thunderbolts? Or no, not Thunderbolt. The Slash. It's 36, right? And what level was... I don't even know what level the Hong Kong was at this point. Earth Power! Destroy it with the power of the earth. Zubat. Sucker Punch. That's not fair. Sucker Punch. Spark. Stupid fucking bat. Earth Power. These are so much lower. Poliwhirl. Let's not. Let's not. Let's switch out for Edie. You son of a bitch. You know I got a thing for that? It's a blue flute. Ha, and you missed. Spark. And I win. Alright. Red Ender. I just don't know where Red Ender would be good to... I'm being an idiot about this. I don't know where Red Ender would be good to fight. This area is still pretty fine for Edie to fight in. So what I should do is I should actually switch Edie, have Edie be the one fighting, and have Red Ender be the one gaining the EXP share. Let's go heal just one more time. Because I mean, we have Spark for Poliwhirl, we have Payday for getting money, and Bite for other things. I don't know if it'll work, but we sure as hell can try it. It's better than Red Ender, probably, at the moment. Not that Red Ender is bad, he's just not great against this area. Like, you could probably Bite against that, Bite against that. Hey, Edie, you got 69 HP. Good job. Bite. Bite. It's not great. Spark. And Spark. We are probably doing a lot of more damage with Spark than anything else, because not only are we... So Spark is electric, we are electric, so it's getting the same type of attack bonus. It's got 65 power, I think, which is already our highest move. 65 power, plus the fact that it's the same type of attack bonus does not double it, which would make it... I'm gonna run now. Just gonna run home real quick. That was terrifying. Alright. It's a slow crawl. Do I not have any like rare candies or anything like that that I could just give to these boys? Hey look, you got a great ball again. Take that from you, thank you my lad. Or my lass. Speed is 77. Do I have drugs? Protein. Ups the attack. Sure. What else we got? Carbs, the speed. Won't have any effect, that's a good sign, right? Okay, won't have any effect on any of them, that's a great sign, right? Iron, the defense. Okay, those are all my drugs. That's all I had. Yeah, your defense was low, so I wanted to raise it a little bit. Alright. There you go. That protein helped out, huh? Now he's one-shotting. He's perfect. Go, Edie, go. Go, Edie, go, Edie, go. Go, Edie, go, Edie, go. Snubble. Spark still? I don't know. 31. Razor Wind, huh? 2-turn attack. Blades of Wind hit the foe on the second turn. I don't remember it being 2 turns. I don't remember Razor Wind being 2 turns. That's weird. Alright. Still, I didn't want it anyway, so bye. Whoa, sand picks. Oh my god! So many meows! What do Meowth IVs give? Like, the individual values. I don't know, but I'm getting a lot of them because I'm fighting a lot of Meowths. Sanji. That's my favorite. Oh god. That's my favorite One Piece character. Sanji. Oh right, that doesn't affect it. Why am I dumb? Sucker punch that fucker. Bye, Sanji. Oh, there's something we can talk about a little bit. Is the live-action One Piece, as well as all other live-action animes. The live-action One Piece is being touted as like the greatest live-action adaptation that an anime has had, which is great. I still can't get behind it. I watched 2 episodes and I'm like, alright, like, what's his name's Buggy is pretty good. His buddy Buggy the Clown is really, they did a really good job with Buggy, I think. But the thing that, I mean, they're trying to cram a lot, the entire East Blue saga, into this first season, which I get that that's what they want to do. They don't want to do episode for episode exactly what the show, the anime is. They want to try and keep some of the main beats and everything and run with it and make more progress in it, though. The problem is that at the end of the first episode of the Netflix One Piece show, they are like, I mean, it's Zoro and Nami and Luffy all getting on the ship because of the fact that they're getting away from the Marine base. Okay, that makes sense. But Nami's supposed to, you know, betray them, usually. Or that's what she did in the anime and in the manga. But, like, they're, like, Luffy's sitting there like, oh yeah, we're a crew! And they're like, we're not a crew, leave us alone. It's like, we're not together. And Luffy's just delusional about it. And they move on to the end of the, or to the next episode, still acting hostile towards each other and still not being on the same page. Suddenly episode 2 breaks out and they're kind of like arguing with each other, but not necessarily being, I guess, the same way of like, oh, we're not together, but they're not as hostile towards each other, I guess. But then the buggy bomb hits and they end up getting captured, and then they're all together on a team like, yeah, that's my captain, he's the greatest. And it's like, what are you talking about? You were 5 minutes ago, we're just saying that you're not a part of his team, you don't care, you're not gonna be a pirate. You're just on his boat until you can get to your next destination, and then you're gonna jump ship. But all of the characters are just like, yeah, we believe in Luffy. It's like, that was not earned in any way, shape, or form between episode 1 and them being captured in episode 2. The other thing I can't get behind is just the fact that they take one of those colorful animes, because so many people have so many various colored hair and clothing, and they just, I mean, they adapt it to live action, which is alright, but boy oh boy do some of the characters look awful. Knowing where the story goes and everything, I figured I don't need to worry about spoilers for the show. But it's like, oh hey look, they do introduce Don and Krieg, and like in the very first episode, at the very beginning, I had issues with some of the looks of characters. Like they're like, oh look, there's a young Shanks. I'm like, yeah, he doesn't look great as a young guy. Like the older Shanks looks fine. I can fully get behind that guy as Shanks. That's alright. But young Shanks looked awful. Young Mihawk looked like trash. And then once they, like, I saw somebody talk about the live action of the whole season and everything. They introduced Don Krieg, and he looks like trash. They were like, yeah, he's got this bright gold plate armor. Excuse me. This bright gold plate armor in the show and in the anime and everything. And what do they decide to do? They give him the cheapest looking gold. It looks like a painted shirt. In this live action. It's like, the fuck is that? This is supposed to be Don fucking Krieg. Guy is jacked and like terrifying, and he looks like shit. I mean, I know that they just basically skipped over the Don Krieg stuff, which is fine, but to introduce him, like, shows that you should at least have him look the way he's supposed to look, not this like gold painted shirt. It's gold plate mail, buddy. You need to have the big giant armor, and that's why it's so hard to adapt anime to live action, because you can't get that sort of stuff right. It's like, oh, that doesn't work in live action. Yeah, so maybe don't adapt it. It comes back to the whole censorship thing. Like, if you can't do it justice, don't do it at all. So that was, like, I did a much better job of that one than I did Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop, I still haven't gotten through the second episode. I tried the live action Cowboy Bebop. I barely made it through the first episode. My god, this is awful. They made so many terrible changes to it, as well as just the designs of characters look like trash. And it's just bad. So I want to give One Piece a try, really I do, because it's cool. One Piece is one of my favorite animes, but just the way that it looked, and I saw how the fishmen look, and it is also awful. The fishmen look awful, and that is why they should not have adapted it into live action, because the fishmen are a big part of this like the current arc that they're in, as well as later arcs down the road. Fishmen are present throughout this pirate show where they're on the sea constantly. There's going to be fish people constantly, even if they're just extras, background characters in an episode. They're gonna be there, and to have them look like shit, it's not great. Your budget for the fishmen need to be a lot higher for the special effects. Or to actually look good. As long as more flying types keep coming, that's great. Keep them up. Speed's at 81 now. Very good. Payday! money. How you fake out, you bitch? So yeah. And don't even get me started on the Full Metal Alchemist live action. When they tried to do that one, they really pissed me off there. Like, they decided, hey, we're gonna do the exact opposite of what Hollywood does with whitewashing, and we're gonna Asian wash everything. It's like, okay, but here's the thing. Edward and Alphonse Elric, the two main characters from Full Metal Alchemist, have blonde hair and generally like a blue or green eyes, right? Alphonse is a very European, a very German name, and Führer Bradley in Full Metal Alchemist and everything. Führer King Bradley, you know, leader of the oh my god, what are they called? The military and everything. You're using Führer, which is German, so you can, and if you, I know that some people don't like Full Metal Alchemist itself, they like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, but if you watch Full Metal Alchemist and then the movie that followed and everything, where they cross over the gate to our side of the gate in Full Metal Alchemist where there's equivalent exchange, passes over to our side of the world, and we use, like, anytime we use energy, we're taking energy from the other world, the Full Metal Alchemist side, and when they are using their equivalent exchange, they are taking something from our side, is how it works. And in the movie, it shows that on the other side of the gate, in the same physical location, it's just a different side of so the other universe, alternate universe, same location, it's Nazi Germany. So the setting of Full Metal Alchemist takes place in the equivalent area of their world, of Germany. And so having Edward and Alphonse Elric as Asian characters is just incorrect. Now that one, you know, was made, I think, in Japan, and only for, like, I mean, it was in Japanese, there was no English to it, it was subbed and everything, so maybe that's why, but it's like, you did it wrong. If you're gonna do a live action one for the masses, for the worldwide and everything, you better not be doing that. It's like how they did a very interesting job with other characters in other shows, like how, like, I think that, going back to Cowboy Bebop, the live action, them having Jet Black be black is alright. I mean, he does a great performance in a shitty show. But it's just like, alright, but he's not really black, but alright. If you guys want to envision him that way, that's fine. In that sense. And Usopp in the One Piece live action being black is weird, a weird choice there. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through, gotta go. It's just like, depict characters as they are depicted. Don't go changing them. Having Luffy be this weird, kind of Indian-esque. I can't figure out the ethnicity that he's supposed to be, but it's so bad compared to actual, like, anime Luffy. I can't get behind how Luffy in the live action plays. It's like, no, it's bad. It's awful. Get that out of there. No! Not yet. We have to get Slash before we can do that.